exact differential equation. So if it is exact, you know how to solve it. But what if this n dx plus n dy is not exact? Then what we do is, this can be made exact by multiplying it with a suitable function which is non-zero. It can be any function, it can be, okay, but it has to be a non-zero function. Then such a function which on multiplying with non-exact differential equation is converted to exact differential equation is called an integrating factor of this differential equation. So the definition will be, if m dx plus n dy is equal to 0 can be made exact by multiplying it with a, it is not that you can multiply any non-zero function. It has to be a suitable function so that the given differential equation is converted to exact. That means again you will check the condition for exactness there. Okay, function u of xy not equal to 0. Okay, then u of xy is called an integrating factor of m dx plus n dy is equal to 0. Okay. So what this thing will be given m dx plus n dy. First thing you will check for exactness. If exact, you know how to find the solution. But what if it is not exact? So if this is not exact differential equation, you have to make it exact by multiplying a suitable non-zero function, and such a function is called as an integrating factor. Understood? Integrating factor of that particular differential equation. Suppose for example you have this one, y dx minus x dy is equal to 0. Anyhow this is very easy the differential equation I have written, that can be solved directly also. But let us check whether this is exact or not. What is m here, tell me? Y. What about n? First.
Minus x.
Minus x. So condition for exactness, dou m by dou y is how much?
1.
And what about dou n by dou x?
Minus 1.
Minus 1. So as you can see, this is not equal. Therefore, y dx minus x dy is not exact differential equation. Now what you need to do? You need to think of a function such that which on multiplying with this differential equation will be converted to exact. So can you think of any such function? Which function I should multiply with this one so that this becomes exact? Exact and these two conditions must be same. Dou m by dou y should be equal to dou n by dou x. So can anyone give me such function? Can you think of such function? Okay, I'll give one function. 1 by x square. Okay, so when you multiply 1 by x square with y dx minus x dy is equal to 0. So when you multiply, now we have a new differential equation. Okay, what is it? Y by x square dx minus x by x square will be how much? 1 by x. Okay, na? 1 by x dy. What I have done? I have multiplied this function 1 by x square with the given differential equation. So now this is my differential equation. Now for this new differential equation, what is m? This is m. And n is with a negative value. That means, that is m is equal to y by x square and n is equal to minus 1 by x. Are you following me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
again you have to check. I have taken 1 by x square, but I don't know whether this function is correct or not to make it exact. So let us see. Again after multiplying, again we have to check the condition for exactness with new m and new n. So now you calculate dou m by dou y. What it should be? What is dou m by dou y?
1 by
One by-
x square.
And dou n by dou x?
1 by x square.
1 minus already there, 1 by x will be minus 1 by x square, so minus minus will be plus 1. So both are equal now. Is it or not? Is this equal now? They are equal. Therefore now what is your differential equation? This one. Therefore y by x square dx minus 1 by x dy is equal to 0 is exact. So what function I have multiplied here? 1 by x square. So on multiplying 1 by x square with this given problem which was not exact, now it has become exact, as you can see. And now the solution will be given by what? Again the same thing, integral m, but which m you will write here? The new one, y by x square dx, y constant, plus those terms of n which are independent of x. So there is no term, so dy is equal to c. And you will get the solution. Understood all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So 1 by x square is called as an integrating factor because on multiplication of 1 by x square with this one which was not exact now has been converted to exact. So this is one example, 1 by x square. Can you think of any other function? Huh?
1 by y square.
Okay, 1 by y square. So let us try. What was the given code actually? Y dx minus x dy is equal to 0. So now I multiply 1 by y square. So when I multiply 1 by y square, I will get 1 by y dx here, and here x by y square dy I will get. Okay. Now again check, m is what here? M is 1 by y and n is minus x by y square. Minus x by y square. So calculate dou m by dou y. So when you calculate dou m by dou y, what you will get?
Minus 1 by
1 minus 1 by y square.
And dou n by dou x?
Minus 1 by y square.
So this is again equal. So therefore 1 by y square is also an integrating factor of y dx minus x dy is equal to 0. Can anyone give me any other function? Can you think of any other function? Check with this one. 1 by x square plus y square. Try change multiply Jesse. Try with this one. 1 by x square plus y square. Multiply with this and check whether this is exact or not. Is it exact? Does it become exact after multiplying 1 by x square plus y square? What happened? You people are there or not? I'm not able to hear anything from you people today. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Answer again, Mari. How much time you will need to check? Just multiply 1 by x square plus y square. That is, now what do you have when you multiply it? You will have y by x square plus y square dx minus x by x square plus y square dy. Now this is your m, this is m, and including minus sign is your n. Calculate dou m by dou y and dou n by dou x and check whether that is exact or not.
It is exact only, ma'am.
It is exact, ma'am.
Exact. Dou m by, what is dou m by dou y?
X square minus y square by
X square plus y square
whole square.
Whole square. And what about this one? It's the same thing. Dou n by dou x is x square minus y square by x square plus y square whole square. So they are equal. They are again equal. So I can say 1 by x square by y square is also, 1 by x square plus y square is also an exact differential equation. So with this example, what you have understood is 1 by y square, 1 by x square plus y square are all integrating factors of this single differential equation. That means what you can note here is integrating factor of a differential equation, even if it exists, is not unique. Okay? Integrating factor of a differential equation, even if it exists, it is not unique. It is not necessary to be unique. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. But now you can't always do some guess for this for finding integrating factor. You should have some methods for that. Okay. So now give the heading methods to find integrating factors. In that the first one, there is no formula for this one, but just with some experience you will have this one. Okay, method 1. Okay, integrating factors of what? M dx plus n dy is equal to 0. And when you are supposed to have integrating factors, when m dx plus n dy is equal to 0 is not exact. Okay, so first method is integrating factors can be found by inspection. So some formulas you have to remember here. These are not the formulas to find the integrating factors. Just you have to rewrite the given question, and for this you will require this one. Okay. So d of xy is what? X dy plus yx. Is it or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So that means if the question is given in this particular form, the x dy plus y dx, you can directly write d of xy, and then on integrating you will get x y only. Okay. Second one, d of x by y. What does this mean? Y square, you have y dx minus x dy. So overall whole of this thing can be written as d of x by y, and on integrating you will get x by y only. See, you note down all this along with me. D of y by x, differentiation of y by x will be x dy minus y dx by denominator square, that is x square. Okay, the next one, d of x square plus y square by 2. This is nothing but x dx plus y dy. So directly on integrating also what you will get? X square by 2 plus y square by 2 only you will get. So that is nothing but d of x square plus y square by 2. Then next, d of log of y, that is nothing but x dy minus y dx by x into y. Note down all this along with me, you will require these things. Log of x by y. This all things already you have done at +2 level. This formula is what I am writing here. They all seems to be same, but they are different, as you can see. Are you writing along with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
There will be a time lag when I write and when you receive it. Maybe few seconds will be the difference. But finally you will see it on the board. There are many more. These are only few I have written, which you have to keep in mind. Done all this? Written all this? Let me know if you have written. I'll continue. So what we need to do is to convert the given question in this form, d of something. Then directly on integrating, you will get this function itself. Written all of you? What happened? No answer at all today.
Yes, ma'am.
My answer
Yes,
is
ma'am.
yes. మరి చెప్పడానికి ఎంత టైం తీసుకుంటారు ఎందుకు? Okay, now let us solve few problems related to this one. Okay, suppose 1 plus xy x dy plus 1 minus yx y dx. So as you can see here, this is not exact. Why this is not exact? Here itself you see this is m. So when you differentiate this with respect to m and y, what you are going to get? X square you will get. Whereas when you differentiate n with respect to x, you will get minus y square. So both are different. Therefore, this is not differential equation. But overall, this question again I can rewrite as x dy plus y dx. 1 into x dy will be x dy, and here 1 into y dx will be y dx. First two terms I have written in this. Now in the next two terms, what I can take common? Xy I can take common, and the remaining part will be x dy minus y dx is equal to 0. Can I rewrite this thing as in this form?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Now you see there are so many standard forms here which can be written. So I'll multiply this whole thing with 1 by x square y square, or I can say I will dividing with x square y square, we get, so on dividing with x square y square, you will get x dy plus y dx by x square y square. And the other two term, since I have divided x square y square, so 1 of xy will be cancelled and I will have x dy minus y dx by xy is equal to 0. Okay. Now this whole thing again can be written as the first part d of xy by xy whole square. Can I write it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Numerator part I have written d of xy. So d of xy is nothing but x dy plus y dx. Denominator as it is xy whole square. And the other one I can write it as when I simplify this by this, what I'm going to get dy by y I'll get, and the other term will be minus dx by x is equal to 0. Okay. Now integrate this one. What do you tell me? On integrating. On integrating. Minus
1 by xy
1
1 by xy
plus log of y by x.
log of y by x is equal to log c, you can write. So that is the required general. Understood? Suppose you try to solve this one. You have y dx minus x dy plus 3x square y square e to the power x cube dx is equal to 0. So though it is not written in standard form, but it is m dx plus n dy is equal to 0 only. Is it or not? You take dx common, so your m will be y plus 3x square y square e to the power x cube and n will be minus x. So obviously dou m by dou y is not equal to dou n by dou x. So this is not differential, not an exact differential equation. Okay. So these are all with practice you are going to get. Okay, which
X
term
by
to
y.
do?
X by y plus e power x cube equal to c.
Oh, that is the solution you are telling. For that, what you have done? You have divided this with what?
Y square.
Y square. So when you divide it with y square, you will get y dx minus x dy. This is first form divided by y square. Second term will be what? You will have, since you have divided y square here, you will get 3x square e to the power x cube dx is equal to 0. Now this whole thing can be written as, see, this is the first part is nothing but differentiation of what? X by y only, na? So in the denominator you have y square, y dx minus x dy. So this whole thing can be written as d of x by y plus this thing can be written as what?
D of e power x cube.
D of e to the power x. So when you differentiate this d of e to the power x cube, what you will get? E to the power x cube as it is, and for x cube it will be 3x square. Is it or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now integrate. So on integrating, the solution will be what? On integrating, it will be just x by y plus e to the power x cube equal to c you have to write. And this is the required general solution. Got it, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So these are all simple ones only. I mean, here no particular formula we are using, but we are converting it into some standard form. And the function what you have multiplied here, y square, I mean 1 by y square, you can say, or divided with y square. So these are the integer factors actually. Okay. Yeah, let me solve one more problem. Suppose you have y of 2x square y plus e to the power x dx is equal to e to the power x plus y cube dy. Okay, is this exact? చూస్తేనే తెలుస్తుంది ఎగ్జాక్ట్ కాదని, అవునా? Is it or not? What is m? This whole thing is m. With the minus sign, you will have your n. When you differentiate m with respect to y, what you are going to get when you differentiate this with respect to y? Y square is the first term here. When you differentiate with respect to y, you will get 4x square y plus e to the power x you will get. Whereas when you differentiate n with respect to x, you will get minus e to the power x. So obviously they are not equal. So this is not exact differential equation. Okay, first rewrite it. So this will be 2x square y square plus dx plus e to the power x y dx again minus these two terms I am writing on the other side. So e to the power x dy my y cube dy is equal to 0. Now divide this whole thing with y square. So when you divide with y square, what is left out is 2x square dx plus these terms I will write in common, these two terms. So e to the power x dx with a y minus e to the power x y by y square. And since I have divided y square here, so I will get y dy is equal to 0. Now this whole thing is nothing but 2x square dx. First, second term can be written as d of what? Second term can be written as d of
E for x by y.
e power x by y.
to the power x by y. So y square in the denominator, numerator will be y e to the power x dx minus e to the power x dy minus y dy is equal to 0. So the solution of this term will be on integrating. You have to write all these statements what I am saying. On integrating you will get 2x cubed by 3 plus e to the power x by y minus y square by 2 is equal to 6. So this is the required general solution. Understood all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So now let us see the second method. First method is just by inspection. You should have an idea about writing these things in this form so that you can integrate and get the result. Now let us see the second method. For the second method, you have some condition. Two conditions are there. First condition, suppose if m dx plus n dy is equal to 0 is a homogeneous differential equation. So when I say homogeneous differential equation, you can solve by that method also. Okay, but this is not exact. Homogeneous but not exact. Remember this thing. That's why we are finding the integrating factors here. But since we are talking about the exactness, even though it is homogeneous, instead of solving with that method, you can find an integrating factor which on multiplying the given differential equation will become exact. So for the second method, the condition is the given differential m dx plus n dy is equal to 0 should be homogeneous, and this condition should satisfy mx plus ny. What does this mean? M dx plus n dy is a differential equation which is homogeneous, and this condition should satisfy. That is, you have your m, multiply it with x. You have n, multiply it with y. Add those. The result should be not equal to 0. Understood what does this mean? I need answers
Yes, ma'am.
from you people.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, two conditions for this one. M dx plus the given differential equation must be homogeneous and it should satisfy this condition. Multiply m with x, multiply n with y. This is not m of x. I have multiplied m with x, n with y, and added these two quantities. On adding, result should be non-zero one. Non-zero means it can be just a constant, or it can be just a function of x, or it can be just a function of y, or it can be function of both the variables x and y. Overall, it should not be equal to 0. Then the integrating factor of m dx plus n dy equal to 0 is given by 1 by mx plus ny. This is the integrating factor which you have to multiply with the given question and then check the condition for exactness with new m and new n. అర్థమవుతుందా?
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So question should be homogeneous and you will calculate, you will multiply x with m, n with y, add them. If not equal to 0, then the integrating factor is given by this term. Integrating factor is 1 by mx plus ny. So you will multiply 1 by mx plus ny with this differential equation so that is converted to exact. Adi malli check cheyali. You have to again check with what will be new m. Tell me. New term with dx will be m by mx plus ny. Is it or not?
Yes, ma'am.
And new terms with dy will be n by mx plus ny. Now again you check the condition for exactness. That means with new m and new n, you partially differentiate new m with respect to y and partially differentiate new n with respect to x. If the quantities are same, then whatever you have got with the multiplication of this will be an exact differential equation. And again you get the solution with the same one. You integrate new m with respect to x keeping y constant plus integrate those terms of n which are independent of x with respect to y and equate it to constant c. Understood? Procedure is same for all the methods. Only thing is integrating factor will change according to some condition. So this is the first method. This is with the condition. The given question is homogeneous and it should satisfy also this condition. Then the integrating factor is given by 1 by mx plus ny. Okay, na?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Note down the next one, method 3. Okay. So here again, if now for method 3 again new conditions will be there. For this we are not bothered about whether the given question is homogeneous or not. Okay, we won't check it. If m dx plus n dy equal to 0 is of the form e form lo undali. Which form? Y into f of x into y dx plus x into g of xy dy is equal to 0. That means this given differential equation should be of this form. That means from overall your m is y into some function of x into y. Remember it is xy. If you have xy, you can have x square, y square, something like e to the power sine of xy you should have. So in this new part, in this m, you should able to take y common and remaining function should have x into y terms. So this f can be any function, it can be sine, it can be cos, but wherever x you have in multiplication, you should have y also. Similarly, the n is what? N is nothing but x into g of xy. That means x you should able to take common from n and remaining function should be in terms of x into y. There is no comma in between. Careful, it is not function of x comma y, but it is a function of x into y. So you can have x square, y square. Okay, you may have sin xy, x into y, cos xy, something like that. So wherever you have x, you should have y also with that. Understood this part?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so if the given quotient is in this form and mx minus ny is not equal to 0. In the previous one, you are checking it is homogeneous and mx plus ny not equal to 0. You are checking the given question is in this particular form, and what you are calculating here, m into x, n into y, and you are subtracting this quantity, and this should not be equal to 0. Then integrating factor of m dx plus n dy equal to 0 is 1 by mx minus ny. This will be your integrating factor for mx plus m dx plus n dy equal to 0 if these two conditions are satisfied. So here we are not bothered whether it is homogeneous or not. What we all bothered is the question should be in this particular form and mx minus ny. In the previous one, you are adding this to mx plus ny. Here you are subtracting. Then the integrating factor is 1 by mx minus ny. So once you have this factor, you will multiply with this given question. That will be converted to exact, and that also you will check. M will be what? M by mx minus ny. New n will be n by mx minus ny. Again, you partial differentiate new m with respect to y, n with respect to x if equal exact, and you know how to solve it. What is the second one? I mean this third method.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now next one, method 4. Here you have to check a new condition. Okay, so here it is. If there exists a continuous single variable function f of x such that dou m by dou y minus dou n by dou x. Tell me, for the given differential equation which is not exact, will this quantity be 0 or not?
No.
No, not 0, because since mx plus mtx plus ndy is not exact, so obviously this quantity will be same. So there will be some value for this difference. Okay, so what you are calculating here is 1 by n into dou m by dou y minus dou n by dou x. This you calculate, and the result should be only some function in terms of x, purely in terms of x. Then n integrating factor of m dx plus n dy equal to 0 is given by e to the power integral f of x dx. This will be your integrating factor, which you have to multiply with m dx plus n dy. And this will be again a function of x only, remember. Got it what I have written? What you need to do, anyhow you will check whether this is exact or not. For that, you already calculated dou m by dou y, dou n by dou x. Subtract it and multiply it with 1 by n, or I can say divide this whole term with n. On solving this thing, you should get f of x. That means a function purely in terms of x variable. You can have a constant also. Constant, suppose I get 2. 2 means what? X to the power 0. 2 into x to the power 0. So you can have a constant, or you can have a pure function of x, of a single variable x. Then the integrating factor is given by e to the power integral f of x dx. And this result will be always in terms of x only. This quantity you have to multiply with this given differential equation, then that will be converted to exact differential equation. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next method. So again the same statement. If there exists a continuous and differentiable, of course, differentiable single variable function some g of y, a function in terms of y only, such that this condition is satisfied. Dou n by dou x minus dou m by dou y, this whole thing into 1 by m. So it's same as that of previous one, but only difference is here you are writing dou m by dou y minus dou n by dou x divided by n, whereas here you are writing dou n by dou x minus dou m by dou y, this quantity divided by n. So what according to it is saying, it should be purely a function of y variable only. Any function in terms of only y, or it can be constant also. Then integrating factor of m dx plus n dy equal to 0 is what it should be. Now you can tell me, it should be e to the integral
G of y dy.
g of y dy. So this will be your integrating factor, which you have to multiply with the given differential equation and make it exact. Understood all of you? All
Yes, ma'am.
methods, all these methods you have put it or not? See, this time
Yes, ma'am.
I may not able to give all the notes what I have given in the in the last semester. So you have to write. I try to give, but still, if I'm not able to give, also you should have a notes of your own. So in the class, whatever I'm writing while teaching, you also write your running notes. I'm giving enough. I am keeping everything on the board for sufficient time. You can note it down along with me. Written all 5 methods, all of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
and mention these things to your friends also, your classmates. Sometimes some people may absent, so they can take the notes from you people. Okay, so let's see problems related to this ones. One problem I'll do from each. Suppose the question is x square y dx minus x cube plus y cube dy is equal to 0. Okay. So what you have to do? It is in the form of m dx plus n dy equal to 0. You see one problem I'm writing each and every step, but you also should write, even though if I don't do the same thing in the next question. Okay, it is of the form m dx plus n dy, where m is what? And n is minus x cube plus y cube. So when you calculate dou m by dou y, though we know that by looking at the question itself, I can tell this is not exact. Dou m by dou y will be x square, whereas dou n by dou x will be, with respect to x you are doing, so that will be minus 3x square. So therefore, or we can write since dou m by dou y is not equal to dou n by dou x, therefore given differential equation is not exact. Okay. Now we have to go to this methods what we have seen just now. Is it homogeneous function?
Yes, ma'am.
It is homogeneous. Okay. Because here also you will have k cube, here also you will have k cube cancel, k to the power 0. So this is a differential, homogeneous differential equation. Now we calculate, okay, you write down, let it be 1. Okay, but 1 is homogeneous differential equation. Okay. Now calculate m into x plus n into y. What is m? X into x you want to write. Plus what is n? It is minus of x cube plus y cube into y you need to do. Okay. Simplify this thing. So when you simplify, what you are going to get? You will get x cube. Is it what your function is? X square y, no? So x square y. So x cube y. This will be minus x cube y minus y to the power 4. So on simplification, these two terms cancel. You have y minus y to the power 4. You have to include the sign also. And this is not equal to 0. So both the conditions are satisfied now. It is homogeneous as well as mx plus ny is not equal to 0. Therefore, integrating factor will be equal to 1 by mx plus ny, which is nothing but minus 1 by y to the power 4 with a minus sign. Since the integrating factor is given by 1 by mx plus ny, so this will be minus 1 by y. So now this quantity you have to multiply minus 1 by y to the power 4 with 1. So on multiplication, what is 1 actually? Again I am repeating. 1 is x square y dy dx na dx minus of x cube plus y cube dy equal to 0. Now with this whole thing you are multiplying minus 1 by y to the power 4. So when you multiply minus 1 y to the power y to the power 4, what you will get? Minus x square by y cube you will get here dx. Plus minus and minus will be plus, and here you will get x cube plus y cube by y to the power 4 dy equal to 0. Now this is of the form, again I can say this is of the form m dx plus n dy equal to 0. Where what is m now? Tell me. Where what is m?
Minus x square by y cube.
Y cube. And n is
Cube plus y cube by y power 4.
y to the power 4. So now you have a totally new differential equation with new m and new n. So now again you check whether this is exact or not. Dou m by dou y. So when you calculate dou m by dou y, what you will get? 3x square y to the power 4. Anna?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And what about dou n by dou x? With respect to x doing, so 3x square y to the power 4 only you will get. Therefore, let it be 2. Let this differential equation be 2. Therefore, 2 is an exact differential equation whose general solution is given by, now you write general solution integral. What is m now? New m is minus x square y cube. This you need to integrate with respect to x, keeping y constant, plus those terms of n which are independent of x. So what are the terms of n which are independent of x? Tell me.
1 by y.
1 by y. Okay, 1 by y dy equal to constant. So the solution will be, when you integrate, what you will get? Minus x cube by 3y cube plus log y equal to c you will get. And this is the required general solution of the original question also. So this is the general solution of 2, which is same as the general solution of 1. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You note down this problem. Next day we'll discuss in the next class. And if you have any doubts in today's class, you can ask. That's it for today. I'll continue in the next class. For today's, if you have doubt, you can ask. Written this problem?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now give me the attendance.